Hello students. Now today in this video we are going to see how to do the assignment for goal 6, solver, consolidate and subtotal. So let's start with the first assignment, that is goal 6. Now first whatever the format is given to you here in the assignment, you need to type that complete format in OpenOffice Calc. So that is your first thing, that create the above sheet in OpenOffice Calc. Then secondly, what they are asking is use goal sheet to get sales and expenses will be calculated automatically with the formula. So let's now do it. So I have already created the format. Now here you need to type the two formulas over here. So I'm doing it again. So with the first example which is given here, you can see that sales is there, then expenses is there. So now expenses is 60% of sales, and then the profit has been calculated. Now we need to find out the sales for year 2, and for the target of the profit is this much, 5 lakhs rupees. Okay, so now let's try to do this. Now first of all we need to write the formula. So for expenses they have given the formula should be sales into 60%. So this is my sales for year 2, and then I am also multiplying it by 60%. So 60% of sales. Then sorry, I'll do it again. Okay, now then how to calculate profit? So you can see here also profit is sales minus expenses is my profit. So for that also I will write here formula, that is sales is here, now minus my expenses, and that is the formula for profit. Now once you have typed both of the formulas, then you will select the cells, all these 3 cells, and then you will go to tools, click on goal seek, and now this is my formula cell that is correctly came here. Now target value is my 5 lakh rupees because I want 5 lakh profit. Then variable cell is my sales. I need to find out what should be the value for sales. So I am clicking over here in the variable cell. Now once this is done, you can click on OK, and with this you will take a screenshot. Okay, so now this is your first screenshot for goal seek. So we can simply take it for snipping tools. So I'm taking this screenshot and then save this screenshot. So that I have created the folder IT assignment, and then from there I'm goal seek folder where I'm storing it. So goal seek 1, this is the first screen for goal seek. Okay, now then you can click on yes. Now this is your second screen which you need to take for the goal seek. So then again you will go to snipping tool. It's already open here. I'm clicking on new, and then again take this screenshot and then save this again in the same folder, goal seek 2. So these 2 screenshots I will be needing for the goal seek assignment. So now here your goal seek assignment is done. Now let's see the second assignment. Second assignment is of solver. So what it says, that create the above table in OpenOffice Calc. Using the solver feature of Calc, find out the marks that have to be scored in social science, maths and science in pre-board 1 to score 85%. So here we need to find out the 3 values, that is maths, science and SST marks, and the students want to achieve 85%. So now let's do it. Now this is the format I have already created. Now one thing for doing this assignment, you need to install additional software for solver, that is NLP solver, and that NLP solver you will get in the shared folder. I have already downloaded it and uploaded in the shared folder. So in assignment folder you will able to see that NLP folder, NLP solver executable file. You can download it and execute it in your PC. So then you will able to do this assignment, and with this you need to have the JRE also installed in your computer. Okay, now let's do it. So I'll select the cells, then I'll go to tools, click on solver. Now here in this is my target value, target cell, that is G2, correct. Now target value is 85%. So I'm typing the target value is 85. Now by changing the cells, so these 3 cells I want to change. So I'm selecting these 3 cells. Now here the limiting condition, that every cell should have value between 35 to 100. It should not go more than 100, or it should not be lesser than 35 also. Or you can decide the target for minimum marks also. Say suppose you have decided I don't want to score less than 40 or less than 50 in any of the subjects, so that also you can specify. So here I'm clicking, then selecting the maths, and then maths should be less than 100. So maximum marks can be 100, and it should be greater than and equal to 35. So this I'll be doing for all the subjects, all these 3 subjects. Now both of the ranges you need to specify over here, otherwise you may not get the proper result. So now this again I want it should be less than equals to 100 and greater than equals to 35. Okay, now once this is done, you will take a screenshot of this. So this is your first screenshot of solver, and then again save in your folder. Okay, now I am going to the options. So what happens when you install NLP solver? So here by default you will get only one algorithm, that is OpenOffice Linear Solver, and with Linear Solver you will not be able to do this problem. So when you will install NLP Solver, this 2 additional algorithm you are able to see. So any one of the algorithm you can select, and you can click on OK option, and then you can click on solve. So now this NLP solver will start solving the problem, and it will see for the various options, and then it will give you some solution. So now let's wait for the solution. Okay, now see the solution has already come over here, and you are able to see the solution also. Now the second screenshot is this screenshot which you need to take for the solver, with the solution and with the NLP solver timing, runtime and all. Then you can click on OK, and then close this. Fine. Now this is how you can do the solver assignment. Now the third assignment which you need to do is consolidate. So for consolidate assignment, you need to make the 3 sheets. That is, this sheet number 1 will have 2020 records, sheet number 2 will have sales records of year 2021, and then third sheet will be empty sheet, in where we are going to do the consolidation. So now here you can see there are 3 sheets, 2020, 21 and consolidate. So here what I need to do is, first I'll type these sheets data in these 3 different sheets. Now first step is I'll select the range, go to data, click on define range, and then I need to give the name to this range, particular range. So I am giving the name for this particular range as, say, range 3, and then click on OK option. Now again I am coming here and selecting it and going to data, define range. Now here I am giving this range as range 3 name and OK. Now you will come to last sheet, which is empty, and click on the first cell from where you want to display the result. Then I'll go to tools and data and consolidate, and then here if any previous ranges you are able to see over there, so these all ranges you can delete. Okay, now from here you can select the range which you have given, which you want to use for consolidation. So say suppose I am taking range 2 and click on add, and then also taking range 3 and then click on add. Now my 2 of the ranges got added, that is sheet 2021 and 2020 also. Now what operation I want to perform is, I want the total sales for 21 and 22 years. So I am going to do the sum operation. Otherwise all these operations are available, but I am going to do the sum operation over here. And then from where your result should be starting, so result should start from cell number B3. So you can click over here. So here you can click over here and your cell will result will start from the cell range BT and click OK option. Now you can see that all records of consolidation has come, but we need to take the screenshot also. I forgot to take it, so let's do it again. Okay, so now this screenshot you need to take along with these values. So this is my screenshot for consolidation. I'll save this. Then I'll click OK, and this screenshot also I will be taking. So these are the two screenshots which I need for consolidation. Okay, now here is your third assignment, that is consolidate is complete. Now the last assignment, that is solver. So for solver also, what you need to do is you need to first type this content in the Excel sheet in your calc spreadsheet, and then we need to do the two things in solver. That first subtotal. First subtotal, what we do is we need to calculate the total sales according to each executive. That means I need to calculate how the total sales of Aniket, Dinesh, Kavita, Rajan and Raman. Then the second is use subtotal feature to calculate average sales month wise. So then second may I need to calculate how much is the average sale in month of October and November. Okay, so month wise, because only 2 months are there, so two averages I will be getting over here. So now let's see, try this out. Okay, now this is my subtotal file. Now you need to first step is select the subtotal starting from the headers. Along with the headers, you need to select the complete data, go to data and click on subtotal. So here we are going to do the first option, that we need to find out the total sales according to the sales executives. Okay, so first group you will select from here sales executives, then check it here the sales option and then the sum function and click OK. Or you can take the screenshot of this screen first. So in subtotal, in all you will be needing 4 screenshots, 2 for each question. Okay, now then you can click on OK. Now it will show you the sum of executive wise sum of sales. Okay, now again you can take this screenshot. Okay, now this is my first question done. Now second question, again you will you can create a copy of the main file, or you can do Control Z and take your previous format back. Then again I am selecting it, then going to data, then subtotal. Now I want to calculate the month wise average of sales. So here I will be selecting month and then sales, and then here I will be selecting the average function. So here you need to take the screenshot of this screen. Okay, now once this is done you can click OK. Now here you will able to see the month wise average sales. Okay, now you can now take the screenshot of this screen also. So here you will get the 4 screenshots of subtotal function. So here is your all electronic spreadsheet, all 4 assignments are done. So please, before doing it, go through with the video. Still, if you have any problem, you can contact me and I'll help you out. Thank you guys.